Just days after England lifted the last of its COVID restrictions, a so-called Pingdemic has dominated headlines here. The move has led to hundreds of thousands of people having to self-isolate because they've come into contact with someone who's tested positive for the virus. But how exactly does it work? People in England and Wales can download an official COVID-19 app on their phone. So far, around 26 million people have done so. If John tests positive for the virus, anyone he's spent enough time with who also has the app active will get a ping telling them about his result. But only those who've been in close contact with him, that's 2 meters away for a minimum of 15 minutes, will receive a message. If people are pinged, they don't have to self-isolate by law, but are advised to for up to 10 days. With the rules seemingly unclear, many people are choosing to isolate. In the second week of July, a record figure of almost 620,000 were pinged. That's led to staff shortages in key sectors of the economy. Some supermarkets and petrol stations have had to close, and the Road Haulage Association says 20,000 pings is contributing to a shortfall of around 100,000 lorry drivers to transport key goods. Making the situation worse is rising case numbers, an average of almost 50,000 a day across the UK, and growing quickly.
I would isolate to be on the safe side for your family, and people you live with.
I would, to protect the people around me. I've got the app, haven't turned anything off, so I get the pings if necessary.
No, I don't believe that it's really helping people at all.
Why?
Because it's not proven that the amount of it's just taking too many people out of work for starters for unnecessary reasons. That's what I think.
In an attempt to ease the pressure on businesses, the government says some key workers will no longer need to self-isolate when pinged. Those in the food industry, for example, can go back to work with a negative test, regardless of their vaccination status. But many sectors, such as hospitality, will continue to face problems. And for the rest of the population, the advice remains the same. Until the 16th of August, if you get notified, you should quarantine, which means the Pingdemic and the disruption it's causing may have some way left to go.